Racers ready. Marshals ready. Everybody's going to go on the tone here in less than 5. Here we go, off and running. Hide your children. Got Patrick Carlo out, or Patrick Carlo, oh my Lord. Patrick Rossiter out in front, feeling some pressure right now from Collin Hanna. Hanna looking awfully racy. Hanna now up to the race lead. Jader Lopez right there as well. 1, 2, and 3 now coming down the front straightaway. Rossiter looking to the inside, trying to find a way back around. You got Lopez putting the pressure on the back of Rossiter. 1, 2. Oh my God, did he send it? Holy moly. So now it's going to be Collin Hanna in that number 2 spot. Jader Lopez in the number 2. Collin Hanna out in front. Oh, Collin gets a little bit wrong. It's going to be Lopez now to the race lead. Oh, Lopez now showing the way here in A2 of Open E-truggy. Patrick Rossiter running in at number 3 spot. 17-8-14 is the time to beat. Jader Lopez leading the way. Collin Hanna in at number 2. Patrick Rossiter in the 3. Peter Galyean in the 4. Lopez right now on a 16-8-11 pace. Now 16-8-05. Collin Hanna in at number 2. Rossiter closing in on the back of him. Jader on the wrong side of the track. Turn marshal right there to grab him, though. Now it's going to be Collin Hanna now back up into that number 1 position. Lopez right there in the 2. Rossiter in the 3. Oh, man, they beating and banging, slamming wheels one another. Rossiter now to the 2. Lopez back up front. Hanna now into that number 3, 2. Oh, man, look at him change positions here. Race clean, now's race clean. Lopez back out in front. Coming down that front straightaway. Patrick Rossiter in that number 2. Collin Hanna in the number 3. 1, 2, and 3. Working the doubles in the back. Lopez in that pink and blue. Mugen right now showing the way. Followed by Patrick Rossiter in the Techno in that number 2 spot. 16-8-10 is their pace. They're going to have to beat a 17-8-14. They've given up too much time beating and slamming and framming into one another here in the beginning of this race. Don't know if they're going to reach a 17-lap pace once again. Got to really turn it on here in these next few laps. Lopez coming up on the back of some live traffic, trying to give him some room. Going to allow Patrick now to close up right on him. Here they come through the doubles at the bowl turn. Jader Lopez in the Mugen, trying to hold off. Patrick Rossiter in that number 2. Through the over-under they go. Jader having a good run right here now in A2. Here he comes down the front straightaway across that start-finish line. Patrick Rossiter right there in that number 2 spot. Collin Hanna not too far back in the 3. Jader going to be coming up on the back of some lap traffic here in just a moment. Through the under section at the short chute. Going wide, lap traffic giving them some room here. Rossiter right there on the back of Lopez looking for a way around. I have a feeling we're going to see a jump pass here really soon. Rossiter putting a lot of pressure here on the back of Lopez. Here they come down the front straightaway now. Working the big jump, or the big jump now up, down. Let's see here, Rossiter closing in on the back of Lopez. Lopez bounced off the pipe, going to the outside. Oh, man, bouncing off the pipe, keeping it under control for Patrick Rossiter in that number 2 spot. 16-8-04 is the pace now for our race leader. Jader bouncing off the pipe, not giving an inch here for Patrick to stick the nose of that Techno out in front. 4 minutes down, 4 minutes left to go. Rossiter keeping a lot of pressure here on Lopez. Lopez having to really drive that Mugen hard. Rossiter all over his back bumper. He can see what he had for lunch today. Oh, goes for a bobble there. Not able to save it. Turn marshal there to grab him, though. That's going to allow Hanna now to close up. So some breathing room here for Jader Lopez. Hanna still digging hard. Collin Hanna coming down across that start-finish line in that number 3. 3:30 left to go. 3:30 left to go here in E-truggy. One, 2, and 3 working the interior section of the track. as they come in through the switchback. At the over-under now. Coming to the S-turn. Here comes Lopez down the front straightaway. Gap last time by was 2.1 seconds. Now it's 1.3 seconds. Hanna 1.3 seconds back as well. 3 minutes left to go on the race clock. Jader Lopez in that pink, blue, and white Mugen, followed closely here by the Techno of Patrick Rossiter. Rossiter inching closer and closer. Race 39 on track, race 40, have them ready. 2 more races to go after this one, guys. I'll blow the track off, and we'll run our open E-buggy. Rossiter 1.3 seconds back. Lopez in that number 2. Lopez going to be coming up on the back. A lot of lap traffic here in a minute. They're trying to give him some room. Here comes Rossiter. Lopez in the pink, blue, and white. At the over-under. Got 2 lap cars there just in front of them.
2 minutes left.
Here they come onto the front straightaway with 2 minutes left to go. 1 and 2 very close together. Working the left-hand side of the track. At the up-down. Doubles in the back now. Oh, man, look at Rossiter all over the back here once again of Jader Lopez. At the over-under, they still got some more lap traffic they're going to have to deal with. Jader sliding it into the corner. Still keeping it close on the pipe, not giving him any room. 16.801. Here's his pace. Got lap traffic there in front of him. Oh, man, look at Patrick airing it out, diving to the inside. Jader washes out a little bit as he was wide in the corner. Patrick Rossiter to the race lead. Does Jader have anything here for Rossiter? Patrick Rossiter now closing up on the back of some lap traffic. That white and green Techno, your race leader, coming onto the front straightaway. Let him have some room. Got an associated there just in front of him, going wide in the corner. Second place directly behind you. Thank you. Working the doubles in the back. Jader just doesn't have the power that Patrick has. Collin Hanna still in at number 3. Peter in the 4. Makenzi in the 5. 40 seconds left to go. Makenzi in the 5. David Smith in the 6. Chris Bing in the 7. Brian Lewis in the 8. Doug Tudor in the 9. Brian Gerber in the 10. John Shaw 11. Derrick Harris in the 12. 20 seconds left to go here for Patrick Rossiter. Ten seconds left to go. Race clock has expired, guys, when you come back to line. And Patrick going to get caught right at line with a 16.8 flat, but he'll still wrap up the win overall. Jader Lopez going to come home in that number 2 spot. Collin Hanna going to finish up in the number 3.
Makenzi Harbuck done. Brian Gerber done.
Peter Galyean in the 4. Makenzi Harbuck in the 5. Chris Bing in the 6.
Derrick Harris
David
done.
Smith, he's going to come home in the 7. 1 second, guys, here, and I'll print
Smith
out
done.
your
all drivers are finished.
overalls.